Hey, happy Tuesday, Patreon family. And I'm going to talk a little more about music and really getting a little deeper in dissecting what is good for you. First, I want to make a reference to the link that I posted on the 12 universal laws and how important it is to know those laws. And I want to talk about the law of attraction and action and looking at how those work. So, first, we got to know that thoughts are electrical. And I'm sorry, I'm at the train station in Malaysia, Padang Besar, heading down to do a visa run to Kuala Lumpur and spend a couple days there and just hang out with some friends there and chill, take the slow train down. So that's what I'm doing, sitting in the park waiting for my train. I got a few hours, so I thought, oh, I can get this done. Anyway, so back to law of attraction. You hear the funky horns. You attract where you are at. So thoughts are electrical, emotions are magnetic. And where we have a thought, whether it's internal or externally stimulated, when it's matched with an emotion, then becomes the attraction, then becomes that magnetic. Hearts have a magnetic range that are 5,000 times bigger than our brain. And given that, we can draw things to us emotionally. That's how relationships matter and they stick, because we draw them to ourselves. And so what's really important is to, and it doesn't matter if it's a positive emotion or a negative, that's the important part here. Positive thought or negative, it is that emotional connection to it. So that's why when you're triggered by something that's negative, it holds you. It locks you in the place of something. And having to let go and be at peace with it is key for sailing through this and not getting stuck and attracting negativity or things you don't want to yourself. So what I found is that music is one of those areas as well that externally stimulates emotions within us. And they can be positive emotions or they can be negative emotions. I remember you would only, write poetry or listen to Bonnie Raitt and He Left Me songs when I was down, and I could play that over and over and over again and just wallow in that pain. But then I'd be okay with it, and then I'd let it go. Okay, I'm done with that. I've wallowed, I'm over. And given this nice small family is of the same age, we are in the same music genres, and so we have grown up with music that has stuck with us and we've loved. And with Aretha Franklin just dying, truly a queen of music kingdom and of soul music indeed, has left us. And listening to her music again was very interested in listening to what is she singing. Pharrell Williams is another example, and that song Happy that he did that is made him legendary is a song that I loved until I listened to the words a little more carefully. And there's one lyrics about being happy even without a roof over your head. And I went, no, I can't sing that. That's not an emotion I'm going to accept, the joy of being roofless. No, that's poverty in the most horrid way, if I may say so. So, carefully screening out lyrics is going to be part of this next work, and I'm going to challenge you as I'm challenging myself this week to listen to your favorites, pull out your old favorites, and see which one makes your playlist. Make a playlist on YouTube, and that's probably an easy place to gather them together and just pull out the videos and listen to the words and look at the lyrics and make sure you are singing the things you want to bring into your body. I mean, Bill Withers, It's a Lovely Day, it's still on my list. Thank God I can sing out that one, because that's one that still resonates, the joy I want to be in. And I've also realized how much I don't listen to music. And what I've found is that I'll place another video up about the power of music and being able to move us in the direction we want to go. Productivity, pain release, you name it, music does it for us. So we are an amazing species that is moved along with our arts. It's the arts that carries this planet. It's the arts that make us flow. So find your music, get with it. I'm going to ask you also, if you would be so kind, as to share your favorite song that came up for you this week that passed the lyric tests, and share it with us. We need to hear it. Don't care what genre it is. If it's speaking life, I want to hear it and add it to my list. So, little homework assignment. Get your music going. Get the lyrics that's right for you. Motivate yourself in the direction you want to go. And let it be that life affirming and energy affirming that moves you. I mean, it's about productivity. We got to be the 20%ers that use our music and use our creative to make it through this pace. I've come across this really interesting chart that in a conversation with evolutionary astrologers, and looking at time, and I'll draw that out. Right now it's on a post-it note, so I'm going to do that a little better and share that with you for next week. And just looking at the time we're in and the opportunities that are ahead of us, and what I think is this crux of choices we get. And those choices are simply by our thoughts, and positive or negative, they will take us. I love saying our heart knows the way. When we get lost, what feels good? What makes the heart happy? Move in that direction. And a lot of times that is slowing everything down and listening to something else beside this thing that has been overdeveloped and programmed with other external belief systems. That's programming that's not true to you. So be good to yourself this week. Wish me luck on my visa run, and please share your music, and I will share with you what I learned. Namaste, y'all.